There we go.
Hello.
We were just discussing. It feels like we're nearer.
Yeah. Feels like we're huge in the screen. I don't know why.
But we're not any nearer.
So have we done something within StreamYard?
I don't know what I've done. Anyway, it's not a biggie. Yeah, good evening. Welcome. This is our Sunday thing.
Yes, our Sunday thing.
We don't have Erin with us. I don't know if you guys caught our last two live streams. We've had a little twin to stay.
Yeah, she's just gone home and we had a big nap.
Yeah, we're not used to parenting a small child anymore because our child isn't a child anymore.
No.
So how my sister and her husband cope with two of those and Nina is beyond me, really.
They're just
Exhausted.
Live on adrenaline.
So she's gone home. We think she enjoyed herself.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. She didn't want to go. She hid in Ellen's bedroom.
Yeah. So yeah, we've had quite a full-on weekend, but we did go to another jumble trail event. There's so many going on, at least in our area, so we can go to them most weekends. So we did just one. It was a fairly small one.
Yeah, and we took Erin with us, and she got lots of free stuff because everybody thought she was cute and gave her free stuff.
I know. I think I might grow my hair long and wear cute dresses. That's the trick.
Could be a look.
Did I just say that out loud?
I think you did. Yeah, you said that publicly.
Right, let's say some hellos. We are live. If you are watching us live, please pop in and say hello. We do try and keep up with the chat, but it's not easy. There's Pete and Damien, Emily, Dave, the RV4 Shed. Welcome.
I don't know why I feel so weird. I don't know if it's just because I feel really tired, but I feel like I don't know if anyone else feels this way sometimes, like you're in it like an alternate reality, like this isn't really happening. I just feel really strange.
It's just the after effect of having a small child in the house.
Yeah.
We have Zainam. Lynn is in. Angela. Happy Yorkshire Day. Is it Yorkshire Day?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, Lex said.
What do we do on Yorkshire Day?
Yesterday was International Lex Day.
Yeah.
And today is Yorkshire Day.
It's every day something.
So does that make it International Lex's Mum's Day? Because she's from Yorkshire.
I've no idea. Excuse me. As usual, we've bought tons of tat in here and there's dust everywhere.
Your allergies have been crazy recently, haven't they?
I had a weekend of allergy bonkers. So apologies in advance for me sniffing. I will try and keep on top of it.
So I can see the chat because I can't see it.
So let's say a few more hellos and we will crack on. We don't have loads and loads of stuff, but we did find some pretty cool stuff. I had an epic, I'll put it in the title, epic Lego find, and we just bumped into my sister and her partner Stuart. And then we went to one stall, they went to another, and then we convened at the next one. And I was like seconds to this epic Lego haul. And Stuart walks in and goes, "What? Beat me to it." I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's the little wins that count.
Wouldn't have felt the same way if it had been the other way around.
Oh, he's beaten me to loads of stuff. Kelly is in. Good to see you. A few more hellos. Oh, let's read this. Lynn had a new great nephew.
Aww.
Wow. Riley, born on Tuesday, came home today, had a few issues, but smashed them us? I don't know. And home now with his big sister, Erin.
Erin.
Yeah, another Erin. Excellent. Okay, so let's crack on. A few more hellos. Porkies, Julie, Leanne's in, Daniel, and Adrian there. Sunny Chippenham. Excellent. Okay. I'm going to whiz to the end. Can't say hi to everyone. So, well, we can. Hello, everyone. Done.
Noticed, I don't know if that was in answer to my question about feeling weird, but yeah, Jack of all trades said I always get those feelings and I hate them. It's really strange.
I think you're just tired.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So we want to whiz through a few thank yous and share some friend mail. First, I don't know if Cliff is in. Cliff sent me a mug. I got so much procrastinating done today. He knows me quite well. And yes, I know I moan about how many mugs we have in this house.
But now you've added one to it.
I've added a mug this week, so I have to get rid of one of my old ones. And then...
Oh, is our mic not working? Let's have a look. Oh, no.
Oh.
There we
There's always something. I had to switch it over from the laptop because I was streaming on the laptop. But yeah, I forgot to select it.
Dave was on it. Thank you, Dave.
There's always something. When you set these up, there's 101 things to remember.
There was a comment as well, I think, from Chris saying that your voice seems very deep tonight. I think it's just because you've woken up from a nap. You've been napping for the last hour and a half or so.
Right, that should be better. That should be how it normally sounds now. That sounds so much better. Does it? Good. Excellent.
Cliff wants to know, did you enjoy the biscuits?
Yeah, they didn't last long.
No, I was just looking to see because there were like three packets.
There was more than that originally.
Wow, they didn't last long at all, did they?
No. Yes, Cliff also sent some biscuits and a whole load of packaging supplies, void fill, which is gratefully received. Thanks, Cliff. Hope you're well, mate. Okay. So yeah, other things that arrived in the post. Can you pass me this one?
This one?
I don't know if I've got the note with it. Oh yeah, we do.
Oh, this was funny.
Dear Nick, I love your YouTube channel. I thought you would enjoy the enclosed gift. You could put it up in the office to remind you how much you hate Nick Berry's every loser wins. This has got out of control.
We had a super chat we've missed.
Oh, what?
I think it's because you weren't like keeping up with the chat. So in terms of on the StreamYard chat, we had it back. Oh, I don't even know what I'm talking about. We had it right at the top, so we were saying hello to people. So we missed what was going on down the bottom. That's what I'm trying to say. There it is.
There it is. Jen LFC. Hi, Nick and Andrea. How are you? We're good. Are you good? Bit spaced out?
Yeah, just weird. I just feel weird. I just need to sleep.
Erin gone home. I assume you mean she was a little star. By the way, that is a Jiminy Cricket. Is that a Jiminy Cricket plush on the shelf? Yes, yeah. There is one right behind me. Yeah, I need to sort this shelf out. We keep selling bits from it. There's more up there as well. Yeah, well spotted. And thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's get to the end. Sorted. Hi, Lainey. Yes, so this Nick Berry thing has taken on a life of its own now. At least you can't play this record, and it serves some use as a clock. I hope you can show it off in one of your YouTube videos or on the Sunday Live, and that's from Gadget Man. Don't know if Gadget Man's in. Say hello if you are.
You did kind of share it earlier with Erin, didn't you? Because she read out the note.
Yes. So you may have seen this.
We haven't seen the clock.
I haven't opened it yet, so we'll get in it.
This is what it is, but has no vinyl in it because
it's a clock, which is really handy. I'm going to put it up, probably up in my little gallery bit there of things people have sent me, and then I'll have a clock behind where I'm working, because the office clock is up there. Are you going to put this
lovely picture of Nick Berry up next to his postcard?
No. So that made us laugh. And then I think I did share these. Can you grab those games? I think there was that note as well, maybe.
This one?
I did share this in a vlog, but thanks again because they mentioned no, it was not that note. It's not that note. That's from that.
This one?
No, that goes with the other bits. So yeah, I don't know where the note's gone.
This one.
Here's a small thank you for all the help your videos have given me over the years. After all, it's what got me into reselling. I'm sure you'll make them look brand new with your fancy machine. I did share these in a vlog, but just in case you didn't see it, thank you very much. That's from Tim. They need a clean up, so we're going to put those through the disc repair machine. What?
Kelly says that crap records make great frisbees. Just saying.
And clocks, apparently. And then, hey Nick and Andrea, here's a little mystery box for you guys. Hopefully they are worth selling. Much love and good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck. Ben, and it says Natalie there, but he normally signs off Ben and Natalia. So I'm not sure whether which
maybe she goes as both.
Now we received a great big box. Can you pick that up? Which was epic, a total surprise, and it's just media. So I'm in my element. We have Abbott and Costello box set.
I think when I was younger, I used to think that was Albert and Costello.
Did you?
Yeah.
A Golden Age of Comedy box set. These are DVD box sets. 10 disc set. I think the Abbott and Costello, I briefly looked them up. I think the Abbott and Costello does better than the other one there. MotoGP is already listed. Family Fun Pack. These are Xbox One games. Star Wars Battlefront. Battlefield 1. I think there, the MotoGP, which is already listed, is probably the best. About a tenner. Hasbro Family Fun Pack around the same. There's a Scrabble. And then there's some DVDs. Some Ice Age DVDs, which are so common, they won't really hold much value. And some Sims expansion packs, which I tend to save and bundle up if I can get enough, because they don't hold much value. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. We will get all that listed. It's been like Christmas.
I know.
This week.
Parcels arriving every day.
I don't know if they're in, but Ben said hi. I don't think so.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ben say anything.
Whew.
So I'm not sure. Just reading some comments, but I'm not sure whether to read them out loud. No. So
funny if Nick Berry tuned in. I'm not sure he's a viewer, to be fair. It would be freaky though, wouldn't it, if you watched and we were talking about.
Well, if you are watching Nick Berry, then we invite you to come on our channel and have a chat.
Do we?
We do.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's share some goodies. There's still stuff all over the office because Erin's been playing with toys in here and making a mess, which was to be expected. She's like a whirlwind. She just arrives and creates mess everywhere she is within seconds.
Literally within seconds. That's quite funny. Then she came in and immediately all of our cushions were on the floor for some reason.
I don't even see it happen. She appears and then a mess appears. No wonder, Joe, if you're watching, and I know she won't be, I understand your frustration with the house, because their house with 3 of them is constant bomb site. And that's nothing against Joe, who is constantly cleaning it.
I know. Yeah.
Okay.
I just don't know how she keeps up with it, to be honest.
No. So we've got a random assortment.
Oh, yeah.
Could you
That's another thing for Ellen for going to university. Thing that hangs on the back of a door.
But you bought one the other day. She probably only have one door in a little tiny
I showed it to her and I said, do you want that? Is that useful? She said yes. So I got it.
There were a couple of stalls where it was we went to a jumble trail, so this is individual yard sales at people's houses in a village, and we drove around, and a couple were signs up, everything is free, or there was like an honesty box. We went to one stall. We had to stop Erin taking everything. She was that enthusiastic. Also, we did film, but the GoPro gave up about halfway through. So whether we'll make up a video out of it, I don't know. I do have a jumble trail video to put out, though. Anyway, One of the stalls where it was a little honesty box, you spotted this.
Yeah, these are cool.
And they look like they've got some age, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's got like the recycling symbol and stuff, so it's not that old.
They're
How
just
do you get
really
in?
cool. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, they're stacking storage jars.
Yeah. They're really handy. Whether we'll sell these or use them, I don't know.
I don't know.
There you go.
Oh.
Nesting.
Yeah, so perfect for like a bit of cereal or some rice or whatever. It's really nice.
So yeah, at this stall, Erin wanted to take. She was just going, I'll have this and I'll have this and I'll have this. I'm like, just take one thing or whatever.
Yeah, I know.
She was so
She has
enjoying
so much
it.
stuff.
She came home with, well, you might have seen the live stream. She came home with books and toys and.
She picked up because there was a stack of free gardening magazines.
Yeah.
So she had 2 free gardening magazines because they were free. Why not?
One's for grandma, apparently.
Oh, well, that's nice and thoughtful, isn't it?
What
We
was
just
this?
want to read out the RV4 shed. Said, thank you. Your channel inspired me to take up reselling, and I made my first sale today. That's brilliant.
Wow, epic. First of many, no doubt.
Oh, here we are. Look. Julie says they're from Betterware. So not vintage, but they're still nice. I like them.
Whether we'll sell those or use them,
Yeah.
we don't know. What's the Nick Berry talk?
I don't know.
I think Lainey was saying something. Nick Berry should come on. Nick will be so happy. I have nothing against Nick Berry. Let's put this to bed. The song irritates me. I think it's an appalling piece of pop. I have nothing personal against Nick.
I don't think Rainbow Furby went home with Erin, did it? It's still somewhere.
No, that's.
Oh, it's there.
It's in with the mess that she's left behind.
Oh, look, Claire says you could do a duet.
Yeah, I don't have much of a singing voice. Paw Patrol. We picked up a duvet set for 50p. Paw Patrol stuff is still in great demand, isn't it? It's hugely popular. So I'm sure you've all seen a single duvet before, but we'll show you regardless what we can. Great big pictures of dogs. Easy flip. Think Nick may need a heartbeat soundtrack. No, Pete, I really don't.
Mandy Bloom says Erin made me laugh not wanting to say BCP's name.
Oh, it was funny. People were Lex was trying to get her to say things and she was like, no, it's rude.
Yeah.
Oh, they also threw in a vintage.
If Nick Berry has a Facebook page, we should go and invite him.
Look at that, vintage.
Yeah, and do you know what's
Mr. Meg.
really gutting about this? She said, I'm sorry, I don't have the duvet cover for this anymore. A lady bought some plates and I wrapped them up in it to keep them safe.
Oh, I didn't twig whether that's what she meant. So she gave the duvet away.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have much rather had a vintage.
Yeah.
This will be 70s or 80s.
Oh, well.
By the look of it, I mean, it could be modern, but
here is Ben.
by the design, it looks like it's vintage to me.
Ben's in.
Hey, yeah. Did you see? Yes, just saw you share my mystery box. Hope you like the items I sent you. My girlfriend goes by Natalia or Natalie. Okay, that makes sense because you signed it differently to how you normally do. I've got more items that you can sell if you want. Only if you want to. I'm very aware that you're spending money to ship this stuff to me. So, only if you really want to. We don't expect it, but yeah, stuff is always gratefully received, but not expecting it at all. But thanks again. I'll enjoy going through those and listing them. Okay, some media there. That's nothing exciting. I picked up a couple of Lego books that were either 50p or £1 each. I think I got the pair for £1 because they have the figure. Now, a lot of these books were issued with an exclusive figure. That one says, look, build an exclusive minifigure. So this book edition would be the only place you could get hold of that. So some of them have some pretty good value. So I grabbed that. They had a whole load of Lego books, but most were either the ones without figures or they didn't have the figures. So there's that one. Great big thing, that. And another one. Is this an exclusive figure? I don't know. But that has a little R2 unit, but it's not R2 because he's grey and brown. And another figure. Who's that? Does it say? Chopper and Ezra.
Oh.
Chopper and Ezra? No idea. Anyway, they were cool.
Stoll said it's okay. I've already signed Nick up to the Nick Berries fan club. He's booked on a candlelight vigil sing along next month.
Thanks. Now, you may have seen one of Erin's pickups was George's Marvelous Medicine, because she's a huge fan, like I am, of Roald Dahl. I went one better and got the Roald Dahl collection.
Chris says that Nick Berry fans on Facebook, he has 106 members.
He's flying high. Yeah, this is a gorgeous thing. What did we pay? This was the place where we got all the Lego.
Kelly thinks that we should all go and join the Nick Berry
Everyone go and join it. Yeah. Yeah, so we got a really good deal on a massive lot of Lego, which we'll show you shortly. Some Nerf guns, these books, I can't remember what else. And it came to about £20 all in, I think it was.
There's a question there from Sarah.
What? Does Littlest Pet Shop sell? Picked up 70 little animals for £10. Did I overpay? No, you didn't overpay at all. Have a look at bundles. And then if you can find a way of identifying them, certain colours, certain animals can go silly. We had a little, was it a certain puppy that went for silly money once? Yeah, I mean, I haven't sold any for a good year or two, but we picked up a big bag full with about 50 in, and most of which I bundled, and they went really well. I couldn't tell you what they sold for, but yeah, £10 for 70, I'd have done that in a flash. You grabbed these. These were on a
oh yeah, they were
free store.
Freebie, but I think you put some money in anyway.
Yeah, we did give them some money. There was a girl that came out, and we gave her some money anyway.
I don't think Nick Berry's that old.
No, I was born before he was famous. He became famous in the 80s on EastEnders, didn't he?
Oh, Rich says, if Nick wants Nick Berry's address, he only has to ask. My brother-in-law did his security.
I'm not bothered, Rich. Yeah, so these, I don't know if these are what they call Mille Fiori.
If you say so.
Yeah, just a little pair. I don't think they're anything special. Glass paperweights. Probably sell them as a pair, I'd imagine. And Erin picked one up for herself, didn't she?
She did, yeah. I don't know what she's going to do with it, but she did.
So yeah, this was another store where, well, kind of half of it was free, help yourself, and the other half was make a donation. And I grabbed some media, and we grabbed these, and Erin picked up a couple of bits, all from the free side. But we put some money in anyway because it looked like it was a little girl selling her own stuff.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Yeah, he does. He does look like Santa these days. We Googled him, didn't we?
He's gone grey like the rest of us.
Yeah, got a big beard.
I won't share most of the media. I didn't pick up tons, but I've got a couple in my hand now. Where's the Beatles? Yeah. You know, when media's 50p, I mean, the Beatles #1s for 50p. It's criminal almost.
Yeah, can't leave that behind.
I mean, I think we have a copy of this. We must have one somewhere.
Probably.
But I
think we've got a hardcover one.
Yeah, always sells. Led Zepp Celebration Day, 50p, criminal. Double Dylan Essential, amazing. Bowie Legacy, 50p. Hello. Love it. Yeah, so that's that. I've not had one of these for years. I don't know if they still sell. It was on a free stall. Do you remember these football? This was a Kellogg's thing, wasn't it? Hang on. Oh no, PG Tips. Sorry, my bad.
Top tip from Kelly: as a reseller, you can tell a lot by looking at bottoms.
Yes. Is that what you mean? Or is that a comment on my filming Andrea's rear end quite a lot when we're at Jumble Trails?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to look at your bottom?
Oh yeah, hang on a minute.
You didn't. There wasn't much for you on this.
No, I didn't pick up
So,
very much. Actually, I'm going to need. I can't actually see what that says. I need a magnifying glass if you've got one anywhere.
Well, it kind of magnifies it if I do that.
Oh.
No, that's not
No,
helping.
it doesn't
That's
really
not
help
helping.
at all. It's just all blurred.
Well, I've got a magnifying glass somewhere.
Or have you got your phone? You can use the magnifier on your phone.
Take a picture and then enlarge it.
No, you just do 1, 2, 3, and then it does the magnifier.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Yeah, you just click, click, click. Oh, does your phone not do that? Oh.
What are we talking
Mine
about
does
here?
that.
What I do is just take a picture and then zoom in.
What's it say?
Stephen Llewellyn.
Oh, there you go. So I got a little pot by Stephen Llewellyn. And then this one as well. I paid £3 for the two. And again, I can't really see what that says because it's very faded. Can you see what that says?
No? Can you see what that says?
We might have to do the photo thing again.
I'm not sure that'll help with that because it's just faint, isn't it? It's not that it's too small.
Sometimes it does. I had another one that I took a picture of and it really helped. There you go. Does that make help?
Not helping. Not helping. It's so faint.
Anyway, it was nice. So, and I got them £3 for the pair. So I went with it. It's a very cute little bud vase.
Lawrence, question. Hope you guys are well. Have you guys sold many vintage typewriters in your time reselling? Looking at the prices, it seems that Etsy has a much higher price. Nick, will you try Etsy? First part of that, we've sold quite a few typewriters. I haven't sold on Etsy yet. Andrea's been on Etsy for years, and you do well on there. But I've never sold a typewriter on Etsy. I keep threatening to start selling on Etsy and set up my own account. Haven't done it yet.
No. No, I think you're getting confused, Sean. Nick was saying that he wasn't famous when Nick was born.
I wasn't named after him because he wasn't known.
He wasn't known into the 80s.
In 73.
Although, you know, that might be a compliment. That he might think that you were born in the 80s.
Thanks. Andrea, pick these up.
No, don't.
And went,
Don't.
do they go this way up or that way up? I'm like, neither. They hold your curtains back.
I
like
didn't
that.
see there was two to start with, and I was like,
What is it?
what is that? What is it? A hook? Is it a... And then Nick was like, no, and I felt really stupid. He says, no, it's a thing to hold your curtains back, and that's
Were
what
these?
two. And then I realised, oh yeah. Just had a moment.
Were they on a free store?
No, paid for these.
Oh, now this.
It was one of those ones where it's free, but if you'd like to make a donation.
Oh,
So we paid for it.
fair enough. Now this is a box full of Bionicles, which are nothing great, but they bundle up really well. Now this came from the same stall as all of the Lego. This box full was £1. And then there's a great big box of Lego on the floor. Oh, that's one of the sets that's in it. So, I'll give you that while I go and grab the Lego.
Oh, yeah. This was £1, I think, and it is Price Kensington, made in England. Just a really cool mug that looks like a house, a cottage. So, no idea on worth on that, but at £1, I wasn't going to leave it behind. It's quite crazed, though. unfortunately. Don't know if you can see that in this light. But yeah, just cool.
I'm trying not to.
Don't know where to put this now. I'm running out of space. There we go. Put it on there.
So yeah, same stall as the other bit of Lego and the old dial books and a load of Nerf guns. On the floor they have some Lego.
So Lawrence Knight says, I'm all for eBay, really, to be honest, but I'm thinking maybe just have 5 to 10 certain items for just Etsy, not cross-listing. I cross-list everything. So it's just the way I do it. I'm sure everybody has a different way of doing things, but I think if you've got an item, nice vintage item, and you've got it on eBay and you've got it on Etsy, then you've got lots more eyes on it. So yeah.
And we do better with certain things on Etsy. You'll change your price, won't you? Sometimes.
Yeah.
Generally higher on Etsy. Yeah. So yeah, there's lots of airplanes in here. Now, some of it, there's loads of the manuals, so if it's worth it, I will be completing these sets. Oh, that was the Lego. Slightly frustrating story with that Lego. I was having a play last night because this was almost complete anyway. Well, it looks quite small on the screen. Look at that. How epic is that? It's like a cargo.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Jet plane. Try not to poke you in the eye with it. There's loads of cool stuff in here. They had £15 on this. And then we gathered up a whole pile of other stuff. And then I asked her about the Lego. And before I even made an offer, she said, I'll do you the Lego for a tenner because you've got all the other stuff, which was amazing. I'd have paid the 15. So I was briefly going through it last night, picking out figures. There's loads of Star Wars stuff, and the manuals, the little booklets are there for the Star Wars. There's some Chima stuff as well.
Oh no.
Oh no. So these cool like little animal Chima ones. More Star Wars. There's loads of really nice stuff in here. More Star Wars. Look at this guy. Non-Lego fans have just switched off in their droves.
As you can tell, I've zoomed out as well.
You've zoomed out?
Zoomed out or zoned out. One or the other. Jen says, how do I find you on Etsy? I'm Red Priscilla on Etsy. Oh, Elaine's just told you that.
Do we not link that below our videos? No.
I don't know. Maybe. Have a look.
Maybe we do. We don't know.
I can't remember. It's linked below my videos on my channel. So you could go to that if you want.
So we paid 10 for what you saw. I would say there's 7 or 8 kilos. These two will pay for everything. These are Geonosian figures with the wings. I've sold these before. I can't remember exact prices, but there's a tenner's worth of Lego right there. There was also loads of non-Lego Star Wars figures. So these will be bundled. Very cool. Oh, Andrea's favourite figure I pulled out last night, probably. Little Iron Man. What is it? He should have 2 little. That's meant to look like a kind of jet coming out of his foot. I need to pick out another light blue.
Yeah, he's faulty.
He's faulty, yeah. One foot's conked out. It'd be going round and round in circles. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, the figures just kept on coming, and I haven't picked everything out yet. Look at these cool guys in here. See if there's anything else particularly interesting. Look at this guy.
Yeah, he's cool. I think I like him better than Iron Man, to be honest.
Yeah. Don't tell Iron Man, he'll cry. Yeah, so I'm going to have fun with this. Thankfully, most of the decent sets and vehicles are all still made up. There's a load of firefighting stuff, which will go so fast as a bundle. You can just see the value in here. Need to put a wheel on that, obviously. The great big helicopter, firefighter helicopter. Obviously needs to put the rotors on and the rear rotor, but that'll be in here, I've no doubt. There's a few bits of sealed stuff, figures in there. It just goes on and on and on. Star Wars stuff that needs looking at, see if I can build it. So I'm going to have fun. This is part of a Star Wars set. That's Naboo. There was a set, I think there's 4 different globes you can get of Star Wars planets, and they come with a fighter. So there should be the Naboo fighter in here, like a little set.
Well, there's perks to the job, Bertha. It's got to be perks to the job.
What's that? Playing with Lego?
Yeah.
It's not playing, it's working. I'm always hard at playing here. Yeah, but there's so much value in there. It's going to be in the hundreds of pounds easily that I'll get back on this. So I was very pleased, to say the least. I was more pleased with this pickup than I was the next Lego pickup because, right, hold the fort. I'm going to go and put this back.
Oh.
I'm going to go and put it down. Otherwise I can't
shall
move.
I find something else to show, or can you pass me something?
I don't have any hands.
I'm
left.
trying. Strange angle.
Hang on.
I'm trying not to be hit on the head with some Lego. And I'm just going to pick up the piece you dropped. There we go. This is the bit you dropped. It's a little bit bleached.
Oh, okay. There's a box of figures just on the side there. Plonk it there.
Yeah.
I'll grab this one on here. We also went to a charity shop on the way home.
Oh yeah, we did. I bought a couple of things at the charity shop as well.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't buy a lot of the Jumble Trail, but
Right, well, I quickly mentioned the Lego, didn't I? We went to another stall. Underneath the stall was a box, not a lot of Lego in it, but there was a few figures and some Harry Potter bits and stuff. I said, how much is your Lego? They threw out £2. I said, fine. So then it was in a little pot that they wanted to keep. So they said, have you got a bag or something? I went to the car, looked for a bag, couldn't find one.
oh yeah,
Meanwhile, they went and found a bag, and I came back and they were putting it in. But as they went, the kid was saying, oh, no, that's Harry Potter. I want to keep that. Oh, no, these are Harry Potter. I want to keep those. And I'm like, I've just paid you what you wanted for the Lego, and now you're pulling all the Harry Potter out. And I was like...
And you'd already bought it, and, you know, for all they know, you might have bought it for the Harry Potter figures.
I kind of did. But... So it was a weird situation. I didn't want to, you know, make a scene. It was the kids selling his Lego, but it was like, well, don't pull out the Harry Potter stuff that I've just bought then. Anyway.
Pull out all the stuff. Yeah,
it's fine because there's a couple of these Spinjitzu things in there. These are like, I've not had them before like this, but you pull it and I assume it takes off somehow. I don't know. And it's got a figure. Now, these do come out somehow. How did I get this out last night? There we go. So that's got a nice... Some of the Ninjago figures can go really well. I sold one for, I think it was 10 the other week, just one figure. And there's 2 of those in there. It's not like I've lost out, but it was just a weird moment, right? Where's the other one? Another guy in there. Anyway, that was that.
Was that from the charity shop?
Charity shop.
Yeah.
I paid more than I
£3
normally would at a boot sale or something. 3. But even if it's just for spares, this game I do really well on, and it has photocopied instructions, which is interesting. I don't know whether the charity shop have done that, but it's got most, if not all, of the little hat figures in it, and these seller's spare sheets. I may keep it as a spares because also the box is really knackered and super faded. Look how sun faded that is. Yeah. You can see it's had a box on here, and the edge of the box has gone like that.
Yeah.
I've never seen one that sun faded. Look at the edge of it. So that was that. I picked up DVDs for 50p each.
Yeah, they look like they'd been in a box set. The Harry Potters.
So this is all of the Harry Potter films. Most of them are so that's year 4, year 3, year 2, year 1, etc. So I grabbed the whole set of the original Harry Potter films and then a Fantastic Beasts to chuck in. They still sell. I'm not sure current rates, but probably around the 20 quid mark, I think. Don't quote me, it's been a while. Put that down. Oh, and a solo, because I do have a Rogue One, which will bundle up really nicely with that. So we're back to Jumble Trail. Last thing I bought was this.
Yeah, and we did try to film, didn't we? And then the GoPro died again.
Yeah, I said that already.
Oh, you did already.
Yeah. But I'm going to get a new camera.
Yeah.
Is the idea.
Sooner rather than later.
So this is, it's not really a soundbar. It's a wireless Bluetooth speaker. We have one in the other room. Similar kind of idea. But it's a Samsung, it's a pretty decent thing, but it's missing the remote. But he only wanted £3 for it. So I grabbed it. I briefly looked them up and they do sell quite well. I just punched the model number in while I was there at the store, realised it was well worth going on, even without the remote. And there's its official power lead. I'm getting wrapped up.
Yeah. Gary says that garage sale on Saturday started at 10 and sellers told him that people were there at 9. Which one did you go to, Gary? Which one did we go to? We went to Great Barford, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that was the same one, but we did all right. Kelly's asking about Mickey. We haven't done anything about it. A couple of people have shown interest in it, but we haven't looked him up or thought about it.
Yeah, we need to chase up those that have shown interest. We might just do a private sailing.
Well, yeah, but you need to come up with some sort of price on it.
Yeah, but how do you come up with a price on that?
I don't know. There is. We do have some interest. We have some emails.
Yeah, I think we will go back to them and throw out a price and see if we can get a private sale. If not, he's going on eBay. It will be the idea.
Yeah.
This 50p game I might keep. This will sound weird. I'm a fan of the Underground. I've always had a geeky kind of obsession with the London Underground, and I don't know how a card game based on it works. No, but at 50,
give it a go and find
50p, it's a Gibson's game. That.
Yeah.
No idea if it has any value, but it has at least 50 pence worth of value to me.
Yeah, we could take it to Mum and Dad's and play it there.
Yeah, we like playing card games at Mum and Dad's and board games. It's our thing. We enjoy that. PS3. I bought a PS3. Where's that? Oh, it's there.
Kelly says you're a train spotter.
Not really. It's not the trains. It's the history of the Underground that fascinates me. I'm not remotely interested in the trains, really. I need to blow my nose.
Oh, George says, my brother knows the Underground map off the top of his head. It's crazy.
Cool.
That's some skills.
Yeah, I loved just the achievement of building it. We were the first country in the world to have an underground railway system in London. Just fascinates me, the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it reminds me of my granddad. He used to take me to London as a kid. That was our thing. We'd go up to London and take me on the Underground, and we'd go and visit museums and stuff. And the whole going on the Underground reminds me of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest thing, isn't it?
More Power Ranger stuff.
May Sloman says, you're not the only one who loves the Underground.
No, it has a huge following. Yeah. I always get a buzz out of going on the Underground. More Power Ranger stuff. Did really well last week on a bundle of Power Rangers. This isn't one of those ones with the little cartridges, the sound effects cartridges. Oh, does it work? Put it on. Got no battery. Little gun Power Rangers. Oh. And then we grabbed a Ps3 bundle.
So Gary said it was Great Barford. So, yeah.
Oh, you were there earlier than us then. We got there dead on start time.
Yeah, well, we did try to leave earlier, but mobilising people out of the house when there was 4 of us leaving the house was quite interesting.
Yeah. So PS3, let's show you. It's the, now what do they call this version?
You said slim or something?
Super slim.
Super slim.
So it's the top loader version 3 of the PS3, if you will. It's not the original, then it's not the slim, and this is the, I don't like this version with the sliding top. To you, it's like, ooh.
I thought it was broken at first.
Yeah, and just like, will it be all right without the lid? I'm like, hold that thought. We had a few moments, didn't we?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's super dusty. They assured me it works, and if it does, I think these units sell for about 50. So that's that.
Yeah, I was going to say that with that PS3, it's PS3, isn't it? We got there and it was kind of hiding behind some stuff, and then there was another lady, one of her neighbours, was on the phone to her other half, I assume, saying, yeah, there's a PS3, and then she said, how much is the PS3? And she was like negotiating with her other half. Of course, Nick comes along and he's like,
well, they were trying to get it for £20. The lady wanted 30, and her neighbour was like, oh, it's £30, and she was having a kind of on the phone and not on the phone conversation. And she goes, well, will you take 20? And the lady went, no, I won't go down to 20. And then the lady said, oh, all right, well, I'll have a chat with my other half and I'll come back to you or whatever. And they walked off, and I went up, had a good look at it, and threw out 25, and she took it in a snap. So I was like, all right, happy days. The reason I was happy to go at 25, which isn't a lot for a console and a load of stuff, but you'll see why I felt safe. It's got one of these in it. These, I don't know the current price, but when VR came along, these went through the roof because these are used for VR controllers. So there's a good, tell me in the chat if you sold one recently. Are these still 20, 30 quid on their own? Probably not now, but most of my money, I would imagine, is still safe there. 35 to 40 right now, says David. There you go. So the moment I saw that in this box, it was like, yeah, I'm taking it home regardless. There's also 2 official Sony pads. There's Lego Dimensions. So you got the Portal here and loads of Lego in bits. There's the software. So nice little bundle, plus a load of software. Oh, easy. Snap him.
Daniel's asking what my Insta is. I think the link's below in the description block.
Should be.
Description box.
Pure, no value really. Plants vs Zombies, I wouldn't imagine has much value. Little Big Planet, common as hell game. Amazing game though. Do you remember when this came out? I was obsessed with this for a while. And our friend Simon was so obsessed.
Lex's brother worked on that.
Wow. Such a cool game. There's some Lego stuff that I will bundle if they don't have much value on their own. Jurassic World, Batman, perfect bundle for the Minecraft. Always sells. I would imagine there's still a tenner in that, at least. I don't know. Although the covers had
it's been eaten.
Had an interesting past.
Yeah, it looks like the dog might have got that.
I think the dog's had it.
Yeah, definitely. He's got bite marks on the back.
I sold this disc only. I'm sure it was PS3 I had disc only one. I think I got a tenner disc only. So we'll see. But anyway, that's quite good. And then there's Book of Spells, which I would imagine is where that controller came. So that came in a pack. There's also the book. Here we go. What is it? Wonder Book or something? There we go. Sure, you've seen it all before if you're into your video games. So that was a nice little bundle to pick up. Loads of kids' books as well. More media. You've seen it all before. These.
Question from Kimmy Kitty saying, do we visit any midweek boot sales or just visit charity shops in the week, or do we mainly source over the weekend? We mainly source at the weekend. We do pop out to charity shops every now and then during the week, but mostly we spend most of our weeks, like 5 days a week, listing, and then we source at the weekends.
Yep. And it's about necessity. If we really needed stock, we'd be out there looking for it, but we get plenty at the weekends. I might go back to some boot sales now before this season is over.
Yeah, these are really nice, aren't they?
This was the first store we went to, which was in a churchyard. I don't know that these have much age. They're brass, but they've been kind of painted
Enameled
on. Yeah, kind of enamel painted.
Yeah. I don't know, but they're really, really nice.
I think they were a pound. Were they a pound?
Yeah, I think so. I think you were looking at these, and I was buying something for Erin at the time. And you said,
maybe jump.
Do you like these? And they were just, lovely.
Something a little bit different. You've done well on brass candlesticks recently.
Yeah.
So I was drawn to them. So they were quite nice. I also picked up a recipe set, which I've sold a couple of times. Oh, and I spotted the Cath Kids tin.
Yeah. Now, this one is not for me to keep. Shocker. But you might remember that I picked up one with cherries on and one with plums on. So now I've got an apple, and I could do a nice set of 3. So.
Oh, they're going to bundle up, are they?
Yeah.
Does that need your magic?
It does need a good clean.
You've got some stuff. You need to do that video showing your stuff. It's quite amazing how good it is.
At the moment, I am trying to work on building that website for our video with Wix, which is tricky for me because I'm not necessarily the most computer literate person. So it's been a lot of trying to navigate my way around it and teaching myself how to do it in order so I can show you how to do it. So that's taken up a week so far. I think I've got another couple of days and I can make it live, and and then we can send it to Wix and see what they think.
So I was engrossed in the chat then. Book of Spells and book I sold last week for 15. That surprises me. Hey Derek, I think Derek's down at Andrew's for Andrew's 21st birthday.
Andrew's 21st.
21st
Derek. Plus.
Might have a box and a book for that Book of Spells. I'll take a look. Wow, yeah, if you do, I don't have the big outer card box that it came in.
Cool.
Yeah, let me know. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Well worth the 30 quid. Yeah, we did well.
When we got to the first stall where you bought this, we bumped into Jane, didn't we, from the last Jumble Trail that we went? No, Baldock. She organised Baldock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good to see you,
Jane. So if you're watching, Jane, hello.
This I sold before. I don't think there's big money in it. I think I picked up at a jumble sale before for like 50p and sold it for, I don't know what it went for, 20 maybe. It's a very 1970s recipe thing with hundreds of recipes in.
Oh, wow. Moira says that one of these apple, well, here it is, this mug was listed for £20 on its own. So I might rethink, but I just thought they would make a nice set.
Coffee souffle? No, thank you.
Oh, Ben says...
However... Yes, please. Sorry.
Ben says that Natalia's got a heart operation in a month or 2. She's got TOF and needs a new valve. Are you able to give her a shout out? Of course. We're wishing you all the best with it. We'll be fellow zippers. This is what me and my friend call it. I've got scar here from my open heart surgery, so I know what some of what you'll be going through. So yeah, I'm really thinking of you. It's it's quite a thing to go through, but hopefully you will just be so much better after it.
They are so amazing. You're in good hands. Andrea went through it.
Yeah, I went to Harefield. I don't know if you are, but yeah, that's
yeah,
where I went, and they were amazing, absolutely amazing. All
the best, Natalia. Yeah. I'm sure you'll come through it fine. But you went through it. Yeah, how long ago is that? 2006.
7.
Was it 7?
No, yeah, 2007.
7.
Year after we got married. So
Yeah.
yes. So well, yeah, wishing you all the best.
Some of these look really dated. Midsummer Ghetto. Wow, it's all about the cakes in here. Anyway, so we picked this up from the church stall as well. I think that was £1.
Oh, look. Anyway.
I think I've got 2 of those in stock now.
Kimmy Kitty says,
Ooh.
I am a fellow zipper. Corrective heart surgery in 81 and 82.
81 and 82, still going strong.
Oh, Elaine says, I had no idea you had a big heart top. Yeah, I did. I had a hole in my heart, which I'd had from birth, so it's congenital, but it got worse and worse over the years. They tried to do keyhole surgery to close it, but it was too big, so I had to go through the whole open heart thing.
Yeah, I think I shared this before. They prep you, obviously, and you have to go through those conversations about exactly what they're going to do, and the risks.
We don't want to be sort of,
which is fine. They give you the whole story. So I'm obviously there with Andrea at that. I was by your bedside at one of these consultations, and the surgeon turned to me and he said, "Mr. Hills, please get a chair. You've gone white as a sheet and you're going to fall over." And I was like, "Thanks, yeah."
Yeah, I think you were going to pass out.
When they were describing the operation, I was almost flat on my back. It's just the blood drained out of my head.
Oh, Ben says she had an operation when she was 3 months old and now she's 20. She's got a zipper. So she's going to Glenfield Hospital in Leicester.
Okay. Well, all the best. Let us know how you get on.
Yeah.
Oh, Daniel,
let's
see, it's more common than you think. My sister was born with a hole in her heart and premature. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Kimmy Kitty there.
Oh, night, Pete.
Also says I also had a hole in my heart and had corrective surgery as a newborn baby.
Right.
Yeah, that's what my friend that I was at school with, Helen, she had the same thing. She had the surgery when she was a baby. So, yeah. I
think Derek's left. Got a load of videos from the trip away I'll be dropping next week and onwards. Fantastic. I look forward to that. No, Adele, I'm a zipper.
Wow.
78, 81, 93 and 2016. Have 4 ops.
I was a cardiac nurse too for 32 years. Wow. Adele.
What a story that is.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Good Lord. Yeah. If you find a couple of new knees on your travels, I'll have them off you. Don't tend to come across knees. You guys are like a mini Amazon warehouse. Do you do tours? No, we don't do tours. Well, we do little video tours now and again. Wow. Was your op after you had Ellen?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
she was 6.
She was 6 or 7 by then. Yeah, 6, 2001.
Oh, actually, no, she was only 5 because she wasn't quite 6 yet. But yeah.
Yeah, it was a very strange time because you were in for a fair number of days and recovery. So I was trying to run. This was when we, at the height of our gaming shop, we had a super busy shop. So I was doing that and looking after a very young child. So we had a staff member at that point, and yeah, he took advantage of me not being there and stole a lot of stuff from us.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
It was a shocking thing to do when we were at our most vulnerable. To say I fell out with him is an understatement. I nearly laid the guy on the floor when we found out what he'd been doing. But yeah.
Yeah, it was a really,
strange
really nasty thing. I was going to say something else then, but not a very nice thing to be doing to somebody who we saw him as a friend.
Yeah.
And we thought he saw us as a friend. To do that when we were going through what we were going through was not good.
These first time we looked in here, we grabbed a bunch of Christmas decorations. These are little napkin rings, but they're brass.
So I say Adele says, "Yep, I'm proud." You should be.
Yeah,
definitely.
100%.
Yeah, going through it once was enough for me.
You spotted this bag, didn't you?
And Ben says, one more thing. I can only see her when she's in intensive care for a little bit, but when she's on the ward, I can't see her because of COVID. Oh no. Yeah.
Right. So there's still restrictions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough.
It is.
God, I remember seeing you in intensive care before you'd come round. That was quite a trip. That
was so weird. I woke up with my mum holding one hand and you holding the other hand. Just feeling like I felt like I was on a spaceship when I first woke up. That's how I felt. It was so bizarre. And
it was in a darkened ward with lights and beeping machines and all of that. It was proper like casualty.
It was weird
going on.
It was so weird.
And another weird level to this story is Andrew's mum and I do not get on at all. Right? We don't speak now. It's a long story. And we weren't really very good friends then. But there we were, sat either side of Andrew's bed, you know, because you put down your differences when something like that's going on. That whole thing was weird. Anyway, let's talk about stuff.
Yes, let's talk about Christmas stuff.
Christmas stuff. So
there was a bag of napkin rings.
Well, we've not looked in here yet.
Got
I don't know how many there are.
A set of reindeers. Quite a few reindeers actually.
How many
I haven't been through the bag yet. It looks like there's at least 2 sets here.
There's 2 here.
Yeah, there must be at
3,
least
4,
2.
5, 6, 7, about 10.
Yeah, but 2 sets of 5, I would imagine.
And what are these then? Oh, they're the same. They're napkin rings.
And
these are ceramic ones.
Hmm.
Well, you know, like, what would you call that? It's kind of plaster of Paris sort of stuff.
I just remembered. I did notice Kelly's comment earlier about the candlesticks. She was saying she thought they were about sort of 90s. So
yeah, they didn't look like they had a great deal of age to me.
Although 90s, you know, the scene as being vintage these days.
90s is yesterday, people. Rod's in. Hey, Rod. Let those brass bits soak in tomato ketchup overnight. We'll get any of the crap off. Top tip from Rod.
We don't have any tomato ketchup.
How do you clean brass without leaving white residue? Well, if you listen to Rod above your comment there, put it in tomato ketchup.
I was thinking of doing a video on it because I do have a few brass bits that could do with a clean.
Yay, Christmas. Yeah, Daniel's saying about ketchup as well. Okay. What else did we get? I don't think there's masses more. There's some stuff over there.
Yeah, there's a couple of bits that I bought from the charity shop. Nerf
Guns. I think these were £1 each. Standard. They'll go in bundles. I'm going to clear my Nerf gun stuff soon because it's summer holidays now. I find for me they fly out during summer holidays and just before Christmas. So
I bought this in the charity shop. I can't actually see what that says either. Vozoric something. They make them so small and I'm blind these days, even with my glasses on.
Yozoric.
Looks like a V.
That's what it said. Oh, I thought it was a Y. Anyway, Yozoric or Vozoric.
Yeah. Anyway, a bit of European pottery mug, which loved. So pick that one up, and probably not a huge amount of value in that. It's hand painted foreign little bud vase. So I picked that up in the charity shop as well. And then these actually came from the jumble trail. I picked up 3 of these, which I would use to put plants in. You thought they were waste paper baskets.
Well, they could be used as that.
So I only picked up 2, but I've got another one down there.
Yeah, they're actually really nice. 3 for £1. They were.
3 for £1. Asian ones.
You know, there's an amazing amount of skill that goes into that when you look at it.
But yeah, I just thought they'd be lovely for plants. I might even lose them to Ellen, or at least one to Ellen when she.
I think that's what they've been used for, looking at the inside.
Yeah.
There's all the tips coming in. Wire, wool, and brass polish.
Yeah, but if you want a gentle clean on the brass, you probably don't want to do that. What does Kelly say? Just below.
Here
we go.
Oh, don't use wire, wool on brass. It will scratch it up.
exactly. Yes.
Rinse in water and dry afterwards to neutralize the acid. If you're going to use, what's the vinegar content? Someone else was saying.
Yeah, there are various different things that you can use. You can use some. Well, I don't know. I'll probably do a video on it at some point.
That's a good question. How did you go with your Blue Mountain pottery? Is it still sat in your office?
It's just sat in my office.
Like Andrea was saying, to be fair, you've been working on three videos. We're working with Wix, the website provider, and you've been head down focusing on that.
And also I've been trying to do something towards the database for our app.
Yeah,
every day.
I'm head down working on the app, which is why I've not listed.
So I've not listed, and
part 2 weeks.
Yeah, and I haven't really done much on my own YouTube channel. So
there's a lot going on in Hill's household at the minute. I picked up some clothing. Fall off your chair. I don't do clothing, but only because it was sealed, so I don't have to do much with it. It looked like it was worth grabbing. Deer hunter.
Yeah. Oh, it's made of bamboo as well.
For
nice.
For real
eco-friendly.
hunters.
Remember to put that in your in your keywords. Eco-friendly.
So
it's bamboo.
I will. Yeah, I can't see a price on it. I paid £2 because it was sealed and it looked like it might have been expensive. Who knows?
Jane's asking me, have you a skincare video on your channel? Your skin is very clear. I don't. That is an idea for a video. So I don't really do a lot, to be honest. But
Yeah,
I can make,
you do.
But
It takes
I can
you ages
make
to get ready for at night.
That's because I do. You know, I don't just brush my teeth and then get into bed.
Like me.
But yeah, that is a good idea with the, I could talk about the vegan products I use.
Send your brass to Cola Flipper. He's king of cleaning skills. Right. Oh, send your brass to Lee. He loves it.
Has Lee done a video on it?
Probably. I don't know. I'm so behind on videos. Right. Shall I see if there's anything else worth sharing? Stop over stuff.
Yeah, I think we might have got to the end of it.
Yeah, we didn't buy a whole lot, to be honest.
No.
Oh, no, there's
we've just found another bag. Oh, yeah, that was one of those things was a freebie. Not the trunky.
This is heavy.
Oh, don't fall over.
Obstacle course. Right, I think I'm going to grab my trunkies from the loft because restrictions are now... Now, I don't know about international restrictions, but people are jetting away a lot more now, aren't they? Are we still on that amber, red, and whatever country system?
It is starting to get a little bit easier,
but
I think.
Restrictions are being lifted, so I've got a whole gaggle of these in the loft, various designs of trunkies. So I bought another one to add to it. So I need to get them all down and get them on, I think, because they're taking up a lot of space in the loft. I think I've got another 4 in the loft.
Hello, Neely. He says, long time fan of your videos, first time in the live.
Hi, Neil. Thanks for watching. Goodness gang, these will go with, I tend to bundle them up. You can sell them individually. There's an onion there. He's peas in a pod. And we've got what's he? What do you reckon he is? See, plum. Goodness gang.
No, we haven't sold the maps yet, and
plum maybe?
Josh very kindly sent the second one across.
Yes, Josh, if you're watching, thanks. It arrived. Oh, I told him anyway.
Yeah.
And a strawberry. It's those.
Oh, Moira says there's a deer hunter bamboo shirt listed for £40.
Well, it's listed. Whether they'll get that, we never know. But that's encouraging. Right, one stall. Oh, it says working on it, but it's a little bit battered, to say the least. It's a Brother sewing machine. The handle's vacant.
I think this is why they were giving it away for free.
Yeah, they had a bit of a chat with me. And they said, yeah, it is working, but we just want to get rid of it so you can take it away. So I have. And my logic was that the foot pedals sell really well. So that'll be worth doing, even if the unit is beyond worth bothering with. But so I could do the I could do the foot pedal separately and then sell this as spares repair. But we'll see. We'll just get it. I'll make some decisions when I look it up.
Steve says that that's probably a blackcurrant.
Oh.
Angela says it could be a grape.
Okay. I'll just bundle them up.
But with a little, you know, little stalk on it, it does look like a plum.
Maybe. So anyway, that was the brother. And I think that's pretty much it. Like I say, there was bits of media and books, all of the usual
I think
things
that's plenty, to be fair.
Good.
Being as we don't really need stock.
No, no. We need to. I need to list. I listed a little bit this week. Sales have been okay the last few days, but I've been head down working on app stuff. As I've said, we are still on course. We hope to launch in September. The vague schedule now is halfway through. We're in August. How has that happened? We're in August. We're hoping to have a working version by halfway through August, which we're then going to do testing on. We're hopefully going to get friends and family involved in that and have a testing schedule and then launch in September. Yeah.
Yeah, everything just seems a lot at the moment with Ellen, you know, going away at the end of September, other things happening, and just, yeah.
September's going to be a big month, whatever happens. We're also starting to plan this year's charity event. We try where we can to do one charity thing a year, or one big event. Last year we did what we called a festival, which was your idea.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun.
We did an 80s festival, which was really good fun. So we're thinking of doing 90s festival. So you might have heard some talk about Spice Girls. I think Lex was talking about that this morning.
I've said it now, so it's happening. Some friends of mine convinced me it would be a great idea if I dressed up as a Spice Girl. And I said, well, I'm only doing that if I can get another 4 blokes to do it with me.
Some friends of yours, Melanie.
Laney.
And Susan,
we think
and
I need to confirm, but we think we have filled 3 of the slots. I put Zahir on the spot. I need to apologise to him. When he was live, I asked him, and I don't think he's up for it. So I need to find somebody to fill the last slot.
Yes,
but that's going to be the highlight of the weekend.
Aid had forgotten. He'd said yes. He'd had a couple of beers at that time. So.
I asked Aid after some beer. That was a good move. He said yes, but I do need to check. So that's going to be happening. We haven't decided. We need to pick a time. I mean, a day. Sorry, or a weekend, as it will be. And then
look, Peter's voted for Peter Ray, but maybe Peter Cummins would like to be a Spice Girl.
You may have inadvertently offered up yourself there, Pete. Well, this is the question. We're not revealing, although I think some other people might have revealed something.
Yeah.
I'm not going to reveal which one I wanted to be, my favourite Spice Girl. So I'm not going to reveal that yet. So if you didn't see the last festival, what it is effectively, it's a weekend of different events going on different channels. It's not all going to be on here. As many people as possible. We're going to get involved and just theme it around the 90s. That's all we ask. And I'm thinking it's going to be for Mind again, the charity, which is what we supported last year. So yeah, that's going to happen soon. We've got Ellen leaving home. We've got the launch of the app. You're still doing this thing with Wix. We've got that going. It's like everything's going on. So if you do follow our store and you've not seen much listed, that's why. Yes. Okay. Steve's revealed that he's a yes. I think we're going baby for you, but things may change. I mean, how epic's that going to be? Steve, with his very manly man beard, and little blonde baby Spice hair. Can you imagine? Old Spice. Well, yeah, I'm Old Spice. Let's go with that for now. Yeah. Oh, so a similar Deer Hunter shirt went for 25. Well, I'll be happy with that. Posh, what for me? Baby. Ginger jar. Well, yeah. I don't know if Rich is in the right frame of mind with what's gone on with Rich recently, so I don't know that I'll be asking Rich.
Well, he's in the chat. He can let you know,
Yeah.
can't he? Lainey says she's not taking any responsibility.
She's not taking. Well, okay. Anyway, so that's all to come. As when we confirm a weekend, we'll of course let everybody know. Can't wait to see who gets involved and what happens.
Rich says, Jilly, I would have to be Shorty Spice.
Shorty Spice. I know you've had a hellish few weeks, Rich, but drop me a message if you want to get involved. Totally understand if not.
Yeah, and in terms of we're going to do like a festival type thing again, like we did if you watched the last one last year. So if people with channels, or even if you don't have a channel, you want to get involved and do something over the weekend, that would be hugely appreciated. And yeah,
indeed,
let us know. You can drop us a message.
Yeah, and you know, people that we don't get involved with the Spice Girls thing, obviously, if you've got a channel,
so
feel free to get involved.
90s themed. So anything that happened over the 90s, anything like that, music, just pop culture.
Yep. Food, fashion.
Food and fashion.
Hopefully Lex will do a DJ set again.
She might do, I don't know.
We'll have to see.
She has said recently that she doesn't know how she managed to do that, but she might be up for it. Store said he's happy to donate stuff for an auction.
Wow. Okay.
Cool.
Yep. We are literally kind of starting to think about it as you watch. So we haven't planned anything, but I'm sure there will be an auction of some description.
The comments are coming in. Can't speak. 90s guess the year. It's a good idea. I'm laughing at Steve. Yeah. Daniel says Power Rangers is 90s. If anyone wants to dress up as Power Rangers, go for it.
Honestly, just get involved if you want to.
Nick Berry cameo appearance.
I did speak to John earlier about something, but I haven't asked him. I could do. I think he might be up for it.
90s rave he could do, couldn't he? He could do a DJ set.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless, and honestly, we hand it over to people to do whatever they feel comfortable to do and whatever they want. So when we know the weekend, we will of course let you know first, and we'll start planning stuff.
John said maybe live music this year. We did try to organize that last time, didn't we? But technical difficulties,
technical issues,
so that didn't happen.
But yeah, okay. So that's all to come. Big couple of months for us. Yeah.
Very big.
Are we wrapping up?
Very big indeed. Oh, and it's my birthday in September as well.
Oh, yeah. Birthday, wedding anniversary.
I'm going on holiday. And we've got Rewind Festival.
Birthday, wedding anniversary, holiday, Rewind Festival. All in the middle of all of this. It's going to be full on.
Yeah.
Somehow we've got to keep an eBay business going during that.
Yeah. It's our 15th wedding anniversary this time.
Don't be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hope you enjoyed our little haul. It wasn't massive, but I think we did quite well for what we spent.
Stall is booking Nick Berry as we time.
Can you imagine? Now then, are you up for joining me and others as a Spice Girl? We have one left. You can say yes or no now,
or just the DJ set,
or whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Do you want to take the last slot? We'll just wait a minute, see if we get a response from John. Oh, Cliff, it's my... Oh, missed it. It's my wife and daughter's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday to them.
Yeah, have a great time. Brummy Spice. Are we taking that as a yes? I'm gonna provisionally take that as a yes. Maybe John is gonna join me and others in embarrassing ourselves.
Yeah.
The loose format we've got for that is that I think Lainey's going to host, and we will come on as our respective Spice Girls and try and pass ourselves off as the Spice Girls. I think she's going to interview us and stuff. Anyway, Brum, we could train for it together. Training, what? They're taking it seriously. Well, I'm quite competitive, and we are. The rough idea as well is we're going to get the viewers to vote on their favourite Spice Girl. So there will be a winner. So it's now a competition, right? So going up against Steve and John, that's going to be tough. We shall see.
Yeah, Ella might have a crop top or something that you can borrow.
Well, have you just revealed which one I'm going to be?
Oh.
I know which Spice Girl I'm going to be. And we've already been discussing outfits. Right. John has said, yeah, why not? That's wonderful. Okay. We've filled all of our Spice Girl slots. But if you do want to get involved in any way, yeah, we've got a few weeks, I think, depending on when we actually do this. We'll start, getting in touch with people. Okay. Hold on. Union Jack dress. Well, whoever's being Jerry, I think that's the go-to outfit. People excited to see what John can do. There's somebody at the door. It's Brummy Spice. Yes, indeed. Okay, fantastic. They may well show me up, but I'm going to bring my A game, whichever Spice Girl I am. This is happening now. Okay. Right, Steve's getting a boob job. He's going the full on. No, not 80s. We're going 90s
yeah,
for this.
90s this time around.
Well, maybe. Big reveal on the day.
Sorry, I let that slip, didn't I?
Okay. Yeah, if I without these, I'm useless. I mean, I can go non-glasses, but this is just a blur now. I can't read anything, but maybe we will. Oh, see, look, you've let it out. You've let it out.
You've been training for it a bit, haven't you? With your sportiness.
Yeah, I have. We think we have Posh Spice's high heels filled, don't we? We think we have Posh Spice already. Well, we think we have everybody now. Okay. Well, on that, I will leave you to think about who's going to be the different Spice Girls. We're going to leave you there. Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
We'll be back next week. Have we got any jumble trails next week?
I haven't really got my head around that. There might be.
I might go to a boot sale next week.
Maybe.
I haven't been to boot sales. Well, we went to one in Bristol.
Yeah.
So that was our first one of the year.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. Have you got some words of wisdom for these lovely people?
No. Not off the top of my head. Have you got any words of wisdom this week?
Get a boob job if you want to win the Spice Girls competition.
I don't recommend really anybody getting a boob job.
No, not at all. Yeah, have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday. Take care.
Yeah. Have a good week, everyone. Bye.
Thanks for joining us. Bye.